Okay, so once again, welcome to the Rose Albright house. What you're seeing here today is a mansion, once dominated by a vast sugarcane plantation, which was 6,000 acres of land and over 2,000 slaves working on it. This house was first started in 1750 by George Ashe, a wealthy English planter, who named it after his wife Rose, hence the name Rose Hall. George Ashe died 2 years later. Rose remarried 3 other times. It was her last husband, the Honorable John Palmer, who completed this house between 1770 through 1780. John and Rose, they had no children. The house was willed to his grandnephew, John Rose Palmer, who later met and married Annie Mae Paddison in 1820. Annie Mae Paddison was born in England in 1802 to an English mother and an Irish father. Her parents were merchants and interested in trading. When Annie was 10 years old, they moved to Haiti. A year later, they both contracted the yellow fever virus and died. Annie, she was adopted by her nanny, a voodoo priestess, and she taught her everything about witchcraft. When she was 18, her nanny died, so she came here to Jamaica in search of a wealthy husband. She became the second mistress of the house and also the White Witch. The slaves were the ones that gave her the name, the White Witch, because she was wicked. She lived within this house for 11 years, and within 9 years she murdered her 3 husbands along with countless slave lovers. So when we leave from downstairs and go upstairs where the bedrooms are, I'm going to tell you how the husbands died and also Annie. After she died, the house was owned by the British government, then sold to 3 separate families: the Jarretts, the Barretts, and the Hendersons. The Jarretts and the Barretts bought the house to ride the sugarcane plantation, while the Hendersons, they bought it to live in 1905. The night when the Hendersons were about to move in, their maid was upstairs cleaning when she fell from Annie's balcony, broke her neck, and died. They said it was Annie's ghost who pushed her off the balcony, and they said that the house it is haunted. So they stripped the house of all its woodwork and furnishings and moved to Kingston here in Jamaica, where they now built a house called the Braemar. So what you're going to see in there today is made from Jamaican mahogany, and the furniture inside there are 17th, 18th, and early 19th century pieces. This house is now privately owned by an American couple, Michelle and the late John Rawlings of Wilmington in Delaware. And for restoration, they spent $2.5 million US. There are a few original pieces inside there. They were set back by the Hendersons. I'll show them as we go along. Okay, let's begin.